What's up, Super Saiyans? It's your boy GN with Dragon Ball Super episode 125. Toppo just flipped. The guy, he went loose, and I mean loose. Like, he went literally God of Destruction loose. So, for once, the episode wasn't focused on Goku and Vegeta versus Jiren. That occupied, like, what, 2 to 3 minutes max to this episode? No, this episode was all about Toppo going all out. There was a balanced challenge between 17 and Toppo, even though that in terms of power, I believe that Toppo was much more powerful. But he was just containing himself. I mean, this episode was all about Toppo and the kind of scale of powers that he can reach. There was the normal Toppo and the God of Destruction Toppo. And all of that, Frieza, you are to blame for this. But anyways, yeah. So between 17 and Toppo, it was mostly speed versus raw power, you know. And at one point, we saw 17 being pushed back by Toppo. Toppo was going to win. He was going to eliminate Android 17. Like I said, Toppo was dominant against 17 in terms of power and even speed for that matter. Toppo was just too powerful. But during that opening, that blast struggle, and we saw that, Toppo was clearly about to win. We saw Frieza doing what he does best, playing the evil mastermind, backstabbing son of a bitch. When I mean backstabbing, I mean literally in the full sentence. He was actually blasting Toppo's back with laser blasts. So, yeah, backstabbing. The more that I see Frieza talking trash about Toppo, I thought to myself that Toppo was going to excel at something in power. I mean, we saw it in the preview of this episode last week. But seeing Frieza like being all cocky, being dominant, being insulting against Toppo, I thought to myself, okay, Frieza's gonna get one hell of an ass kick, and he did. He really, really did. Toppo was injured by Frieza's blast and 17's gigantic wave blast. And of course, we knew that it wasn't the last of Toppo, but seeing him standing up after that, it was impressive. I know that this guy is a candidate to become the next god of destruction from his own universe, but nonetheless, it speaks a lot about Toppo. And I'm glad that this episode was made because so far, I believe, I mean, we haven't seen Toppo on the spotlight since the exhibition match between Universe 7 and 9, Toppo challenged, no, sorry. Was it Goku challenged Toppo? Anyways, Toppo versus Goku, we saw a little bit of that match during that exhibition match, and that was the biggest thing that we saw about Toppo. And now seeing him as such, now we understand why he is such a candidate for the next God of Destruction. We see him, the guy, he is a monstrous mass of raw power, raw, destructive power. At that point, Jiren looks cute next to him. But of course, not in terms of power, because we know that Jiren is still the dominant species among all of these guys. I love that line when Toppo was saying that, you know what, fuck justice, fuck evil, I'm beyond that, I'm just gonna go for survival. And I love that because he really let go. I mean, because, like I said before, the fact that Toppo was considered as the next god of destruction, it was never shown before in this episode, And now that it is expressed in full bloom, it is beyond epic to see that. I have to say, I am so glad that Frieza got his ass kicked like that. I think this is the first time in the tournament that he is really having a hard time. He got neutralized, like he was bragging about his golden form, like I'm the shit, God is destruction, what? Bitch ass, get the fuck out of here. And turns out that at the end, he was the bitch ass. Although, props to Frieza, he survived a Hakai blast, and but he's not in golden form anymore. And I don't think he has enough stamina to retransform again. I mean, if he does, good for him, but I don't think that's gonna be. I don't think that he's gonna be able to retransform to a golden form. He amassed a big planet destroyer blast against Toppo, but Toppo, for him, it was nothing. He just summoned a little tiny blast and he annihilated the shit out of this blast. Toppo got his destruction. The guy had this anti-life aura around him. Whatever touches him gets destroyed, like to smithereens. Blast, rocks, rumble, look, you name it. And look, he shattered the arena like in pieces. Now everybody's floating in midair. Well, thanks to the debris, but my God, this is gonna be this now. This is we are entering the final moments of the tournament, and it is getting very, very fucking interesting to see that. Seriously, the destructive power that Toppo has shown in this episode, it is life threatening, and the way I see that, and I know that 17 is trying his best against Toppo. I don't see how he can come on top of that. Personally, I see him being eliminated next episode along with Frieza. Because here's the thing that I'm saying. The way I see how it's gonna happen. I mean, at the end, it feels like it's gonna be Goku versus Jiren. Like I think that I am 90% sure that it's gonna be like that. You know, Goku versus Jiren. But before that, here's what's gonna happen. I believe that Frieza and 17, they're gonna give their best, but that's not gonna be enough. Toppo is gonna be eliminating them. So it will be 2 against 2. Vegeta and Goku versus Jiren and Toppo. But seeing the next episode, seeing the preview of the next episode, it seems that Vegeta will go against Toppo. And I have a feeling that in a ultimate blow, Vegeta will bring down Toppo, but at the same time, he will be eliminated, which will lead to the final showdown. Goku versus Jiren. That is my point of view. Overall, great episode. Very dramatic as well. Toppo, once again, wow. Look, props for keeping that under wrap until now. You know, if they would have shown that, if they would have shown that way before, it wouldn't have been fun. You know, and seeing Toppo unleashing his real power right now, it is interesting to see. And let's keep in mind, Jiren hasn't shown his full potential. The only way that's gonna happen is if Goku once again reaches Ultra Instinct, but this time at 100%, and he forces Jiren to go at 100% of his full power. And when that's gonna happen, I can guarantee you there isn't going to be any stage left to fight on. How are they gonna be able to do that? I don't know. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching this review. Tell me your thoughts about this episode. Comment, rate, subscribe, share this video. Much appreciated. And don't forget, next month I am doing another giveaway in February. The giveaway prize will be Dragon Ball FighterZ on the console of your choice. And how to participate? That's easy. Just subscribe to this channel and I will pick a random winner among my subscribers. So guys, in the meantime, please do me a favor, take care of yourselves, alright? See ya!